Hello, hi guys. So this is Shabista Khan here, third year student at AIIMS Bhubaneswar, and today I will be teaching you about the fetal circulation. So let's start, guys. So fetal blood circulation. So before learning the normal fetal circulation, we will be learning about the normal circulation of the normal human being, like how the blood is circulated. So we know heart has 4 chambers: right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle. So what happens? All the deoxygenated blood from superior vena cava and from inferior vena cava comes to the right atrium, goes to the right ventricle. Then from right ventricle, it goes to the pulmonary trunk, goes to the lungs for oxygenation. And from oxygenation via pulmonary artery, this blood comes to the left ventricle, left atrium, left ventricle, and it goes back to the heart for systemic circulation. This was the normal blood circulation in the normal human being. So how does the fetal circulation is different from that of the normal human being? So we will be learning about this, okay? So we know a fetus completes 37 weeks of gestation in the womb of the mother, okay? So during all period of his life, बेबी का पूरा लाइफ में 37 वीक्स ऑफ प्रेगनेंसी में the blood of the mother does not mix with the blood of the fetus. So how the requirement of a baby is fulfilled, like how the baby is getting the oxygen, how the baby is getting the nutrients, and how the waste product of baby is eliminated. So there is something called placenta. Placenta is mainly responsible for exchange of nutrients, oxygen and carbon dioxide from fetus to the mother, okay? So this placenta is a connection between the mother and the fetus. So this placenta has one umbilical cord. In this umbilical cord, वहाँ पे there is 2 umbilical artery and 1 umbilical vein. Look, I have shown this umbilical vein into the red color. Why I have shown it in a red color? Because it contains oxygenated blood. Okay? Or I have shown this umbilical artery into the blue color because it contains the oxygenated blood. तो नाउ वी विल बी टेलिंग कि जब भी हम वेन की बात करते हैं तो हमेशा हम सोचते हैं कि वेन में ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड होगा, बट देयर इज वन मोर डेफिनेशन ऑफ अ वेन. इट इज लाइक वेन इज एनी ब्लड वेसल्स दैट कैरी blood towards the heart. So this is a placenta, this is the heart. So this vein is carrying blood towards the heart. So this is umbilical vein. And artery is something that carries the blood away from the heart. So this umbilical artery will carry blood from the heart to the placenta. Okay, away from the heart. That's why it is umbilical artery. This much you understand? So this is the flow chart for the blood circulation in the fetus. So here is a mother, and between mother and fetus there is a unit called placenta. Placenta is responsible for exchange of the blood. So placenta contains 2 umbilical artery and 1 umbilical vein. So umbilical vein always carry a oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood from the mother goes to the fetus via umbilical vein. So what happens? This is the placenta. From placenta there is an umbilical vein. It carries the oxygenated blood. Some part of a blood goes to the liver via ductus venosus and some part goes to the inferior vena cava. From here, the blood from the inferior vena cava goes to the right atrium. Okay? So the blood from the inferior vena cava goes to the right atrium. So why we need, what is the difference between the fetal circulation and normal circulation of the human being? As we know, during the fetal life, the lungs is non-functional. Like lungs is filled with a fluid and this alveoli are collapsed and lungs has no function in oxygenation. So why we will direct the blood to the lungs? So we need to stop the connection, stop the flow of blood to the lungs. For that, we have 2 peculiar features, peculiar structure in the fetal heart, that is foramen ovale and ductus arteriosus. Guys, please do remember it is foramen ovale and ductus arteriosus. So where this is located? So foramen ovale is between the right atrium and left atrium. Okay? Right atrium and left atrium there is a small opening that is known as foramen ovale, and between the pulmonary trunk and aorta there is a duct known as ductus arteriosus. This is only present into the fetal life. If these openings are present after the fetal life, the baby will be born with some congenital heart anomalies. Okay? So what happened? The blood from the right atrium goes to the left atrium via foramen ovale, And from left atrium, the blood goes to the left ventricle via bicuspid valve. And from left ventricle, the blood is pumped to the aorta for systemic circulation. This was the normal circulation. Right atrium to left ventricle, aorta, then to the systemic circulation. But when some amount of blood from the right atrium goes to the left atrium, some of the blood from the right atrium goes back to the right ventricle also via tricuspid valve. Look, from right atrium the blood goes to the right ventricle, and from right ventricle this blood is pumped to the pulmonary trunk. Now from pulmonary trunk this blood is supposed to go to the lung, but as I have already told you, lungs is non-functional, so we need to cut the supply to the lungs. So there is a structure called as ductus arteriosus, which transport this blood from the pulmonary trunk to the aorta. And now all the blood via aorta goes to the systemic circulation. And now the babies, all the part of the body gets this blood via aorta. Now the deoxygenated blood from the all part of the baby via umbilical artery goes back to the mother for oxygenation. So we have clearly learned about this flow chart about the fetal circulation. So guys, what are the new structures that you have learned? First is umbilical cord. Umbilical cord has two umbilical artery, one umbilical vein. Umbilical artery carries deoxygenated blood. Umbilical vein carries the oxygenated blood. And then we have learned about foramen ovale. Where it is present? It is present between the right atrium and left ventricle. Ductus arteriosus, it is present between the pulmonary trunk and aorta. So this was some of the very important things about the fetal blood circulation. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much.